Hello, my name is Evan Blackwell. I'm a junior at the College of Charleston, and this is my story. I grew up never hearing much about God. I had a wonderful childhood, a very happy, content childhood, and as I grew older, I was just feeling like I didn't need anything but what I had. I ended up getting to middle school, and I started to have some issues in my life, and as I grew older and got into high school, I started falling into a lot of stuff to seek the satisfaction that I felt I needed. Bad relationships, drugs and alcohol, and that all continued with me feeling like my life was perfect and everything I needed until my junior year of high school, and that's when everything hit me. I ended up getting really, really depressed, and I stopped sleeping, I stopped eating, I stopped everything. I was just suffering so much, and I see now how God was showing me what I need in life. One day I'd end up being hospitalized because I was actively suicidal, and I'd get down on my knees and I say, God, if you just get me through this, then I'll give you my life and my soul. And those were the exact words. And that was the beginning of the rest of my life changing. That was when I began to understand that that I was meant to have a relationship with God. That my sin, which sin means the wrong things I do, that those things separate me from God. And that Jesus Christ came on earth and lived a perfect life free of doing anything wrong so that he could accept the penalty for my sins, and that I could accept his goodness so that I could go back to having a relationship with God. And that's when I began to understand that, and that just changed my life. And I'm not saying it changed immediately. There were a couple years after that where it was kind of a lost period. I was still not knowing God, but what changed that was coming to College of Charleston and beginning to study the Bible and being in a biblical community of Christians. That just changed my life so much. I gave up all those things that I'd been seeking satisfaction in other than God that couldn't satisfy me. I gave up drinking, I gave up drugs, I gave up bad relationships, and I just started pursuing God and seeing all that he had for me every day. That, I didn't need all those things that the world tells you are so important. All you really need in life is God, and he's been showing me that since then, and it's just been such a glorious walk every day to just delight in the Lord and learn more about him in a process. And I still do wrong things, I still need his help every day, but it's been great.